So part two of the answer to this question. So stem cell treatment. So stem cell treatment is basically the implantation of stem cells that have been taken from your dog into areas for regeneration of tissue, reduction of inflammation, remodeling of the joint. So what basically happens is they harvest stem cells from the fat in the abdomen. It can also be from the bone marrow, but typically it's fat in the abdomen. They then separate the fat off, so they've just got the stem cells, and culture them in blood. And then your dog returns and has them implanted. Now, prior to the harvesting of that, the place you go to should do a whole load of tests, including x-rays, ultrasound, and force plate analysis. So where they'll basically watch the dog and on a force plate, so it's measuring how much pressure the dog is exerting with its limbs as it's walking and in a trot, and then also static as well. And so they can really see what's going on in the joints. And what was happening with my dog Evie the first time we went for it is because she had she's got quite bad arthritis in her hips and her spine. She was actually offloading onto her front legs, so she was causing problems and tendinopathy into those front legs as well. So we had to so she had to have some injections into there as well. So after the injection, the stem cells are harvested, you go back 6 weeks later for the, I think it was 6 weeks, might have been 4 weeks, for the implantation. And then after the implantation, you have the laser therapy that I spoke about. Now, Evie actually had to have a second dose of stem cells because her arthritis was so bad. So she went back 6 weeks later for a checkup. And this time round, she's had to have stem cells implanted into her shoulders and her hips that she had before, but there wasn't enough to put it in her spine. So they've got, because they keep a load of stem cells, so the stem cells that she had implanted were from the original harvest, but they've had to culture more stem cells. So what they did was she didn't have to have any more taken. She just had some blood taken that they then culture the extra stem cells, because stem cells can regenerate, you know, you can get more from them. Because they're kept in they're kept in like they're deep frozen, and so they've cultured more, and then we go back, it's about a couple of weeks now, for more to be implanted into her spine. The therapy costs about £7,000 all in all. That will be what I have paid both this time and the previous time. It is covered by insurance, but obviously it's not the cheapest, but it's cheaper than hip replacements, so it's something to consider.